what do you think President Ferdinand Marcos hoped to get to hear from the Japanese Prime Minister? And what can Prime Minister Takaichi realistically offer the Philippines?
Clearly, what Takaichi offers is upgrading the military capacity of the Philippines to defend its claims in what it calls the West Philippine Sea and
Which we call the
transfer.
South China Sea, of course.
Yes. So they are planning to transfer some used destroyers, which are more or less like frigates, and those will help the Philippines monitor and defend its coastal waters. Beyond that, there is a intelligence sharing pact that's probably going to be signed, and so I think that Takeichi is responding to the risk posed by an increasingly unreliable and erratic U.S. ally. For quite some time, Japan has totally relied on the United States for its security interest, and now there are a lot of good questions being raised about whether the sort of transactional president can be relied on. And so Japan's trying to do more for itself, building up its own military capacity, but also helping regional partners build up theirs.
Neighboring countries remain sensitive to Japan's historical past and security posturing. In your view, how important is historical trust in shaping today's regional perceptions of Japan's growing military role?
So I think the problem in Japan is that under Abe, they revised the school textbooks, they whitewash the history, so that young Japanese are not learning much about this shared history with Asia. They get a sort of polished, gleaming version, one aimed at nurturing patriotic sentiments among the young Japanese people. And so for them, they look at, outsiders, complaining about the past, and they're like confused, like, well, what is it they're all upset about? So I think that this is symbolic of a big problem going forward, is that a lot of young people here don't know much about that shared past.